Hi, hello, welcome to online classes of Sasi Educational Institutions. This is Srinivas, biology teacher from Sasi School, Duva. Last year in 6th class, in the first topic, we have learned some topics about food. Have you remember? Once try to recall. Yes, very good. In our food, in that lesson, we have learned different topics of food like what are ingredients, condiments, methods of cooking, methods of preservation and vegetable carving, etc. All these topics we have learned. In the 7th class this year, regarding biology, in the first lesson, food components. In this lesson also, we will learn some more interesting topics about food in this topic. Before going to lesson, I am asking question, what is your favorite food item? For suppose, for me, my favorite food item is biryani. Okay, if I eat biryani for every time, from morning to evening, like breakfast and lunch, dinner, snacks, everything, if I eat biryani, is it right? No. Is it healthy? No. So, favorite food item is not fulfill our body requirements. Why? It is made up of some only food items, some only components. So we also take some other food item. Okay, why do we take food? First of all, daily in our daily life we are doing different activities or works. To do all these works, we need energy. How do we get energy? From food item. From food item. To obtain energy from food item. That we have to take food. All living things need food, otherwise they can't survive. Okay, we need energy, but now asking question, in sleeping, do you need energy in sleeping also, even you are sleeping also? Say yes or no? Yes, we need energy even we are sleeping also. Why? We are not doing any work, physical work. That's why no need energy, no? No, not like that. Even though we are sleeping, internal some organ systems are still working. What are they? Can you say? Yes, respiratory system, and circulatory system and digestive system. Like this, these are different systems are working. So to work all this system, we need energy. Okay, daily you are eating different kinds of food item. In this food item, what components are present? What are the different components present in the food? That is our main lesson in this topic. So now, next topic, we are going to a very important topic, essential components of food. What are the essential components of food? Essential means very important components. What components are present in the food? Let us see one by one. First topic, essential components of food. First one, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, roughages, and finally water. These are the essential, very important components of food. What are they? Once again say, carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, roughages and water. Now let us discuss one by one each component. Carbohydrate. Carbohydrate means is a natural substance, like nothing but of sugar or starch. Starch. Actually, plants prepare their own food material in the form of glucose or sugar. Later, the sugar is converted into starch. The starch is stored in the different parts of the plant. That storage food item only are using as a food item. So this is carbohydrate. So what are the uses of carbohydrate? Carbohydrates are the Energy giving food. Energy giving food. Carbohydrates are the energy giving food. So what are the sources of energy giving food? So what are the sources of carbohydrates? All food grains. Sources of carbohydrate, food grains like rice, wheat, etc. and potato. These are all the sources of carbohydrate. Next component, proteins. Proteins are called body builders. Proteins are called body builders. To build our body strongly, we have to take more quantity of protein. It is also natural substance which is present in the mainly animal food, animal meat like chicken, mutton, fish, prawn, and also dal and pulses. Pulses means red gram, green gram, Bengal gram, these are all grams. And beans, they are the rich sources of, and egg and meat, flesh of animals. All these contain rich sources of proteins. And next topic, next food component, fats. Fats means nothing but oils. These are the concentrated sources of energy. So what are the sources of fats? Cooking oils, edible oils, and dairy products. They are the sources of fats. And next one, vitamins and minerals. Vitamins, minerals both are called protective food. Why? They are protecting us against diseases, protecting our body against diseases. We have to take more quantity of vitamins and minerals contain food. So there are different vitamins are the A, B, C, D, E, K. That is the next topic we will discuss about. And minerals, calcium, iron, manganese, sodium chloride, etc. They are all the minerals. So what are the sources of vitamins and minerals? All greeny leafy vegetables and fresh fruits, etc. These are the sources of vitamins and minerals. And next one, roughages. What are the roughages? Some fruits and vegetables directly without cooking we can eat. What the raw fruits and raw vegetables are we are eating? Can you say what are the apples, grapes, mango, and tomato, etc. So the outer covering, that means the peels, without taking peels we are eating. In that peels, if you observe a small thin strands-like structures, that means they are called fibers. This fiber is one kind of carbohydrate. This is body fails to digest, but it is help in the digestion. Free bowel movement. It is help in the digestion, and if you do not take these roughages food item, it results in the constipation. To avoid constipation, you have to take more quantity of roughages food item. And finally, water. Water is also very important. Essential component of food. Why? Our body is filled with 70% of our body is filled with water. This water helps in the digestion of food and absorb the nutrients from the food and blood circulation, oxygen supply. For all these functions, water is very important. That's why we have to take plenty of water. So these are the essential components of food. In these all essential components we can divide it into two categories. First three components are required our body in more quantity. What are they? Carbohydrate, proteins and fat. These three required in more quantity. That's why they are called major nutrients or major components of food. And remaining three, vitamins and minerals, roughages, they are all our body required in minimum quantity, little quantity, minute quantity. They are called minute nutrients. Okay. Totally, if you take all these components in the required quantity, that is called balanced diet. So the next topic, in the next class we will learn what is balanced diet and what food components present in the food, how can you test, and all these topics we will learn in the next class. Until then, bye. Thank you.